Hey guys, and welcome back. Today is going to be a power hour clean. So I have 1 hour to spare, so we're going to do a power hour speed clean today, alright? I hope I can motivate and inspire you guys to clean with me. So first, I always consider the amount of time I have. And because I only have an hour, I'm only going to be able to do my kitchen, my family room, and my foyer. This is not a deep clean. This is not an all-day clean. This is literally a power hour speed clean to get my house nice and tidy. Let's get started. I always start with me first, a list, whether it's in my head or whether I write it down. And then I have to start my music. I always like to start with my longest task, and that's usually my kitchen. It's not normally this bad. We usually wash our dishes every morning and every night and keep our countertops free. But for this past 2 days, we have been traveling and doing a lot, so things kind of got piled up. So it's a little bit more stacked up than normal, but we can still get this done in an hour. So I like to start with first putting some baking soda all over my kitchen stove, as well as laying a hot cloth soaked in hot water and dish detergent over the baking powder and let that set for 15-20 minutes or so. I also like to put some hot water in the microwave. If you have lemon, it's great to add lemon to that water because it'll give your microwave a lemony smell. But I put the bowl of hot water in the microwave and stick it in there for a few minutes, and so that will actually heat up everything in the microwave. So when you're ready to wipe it out, it will all just wipe right out in like 2 seconds. Clean my sink out, and then I run my dish water because in our household we hand wash dishes to save money. We don't burn our dishwasher. It's only 2 of us adults in the house, so we just go ahead and wash the few dishes that we have. We don't have a lot because I'm a firm believer in using plasticware, so like we usually use plastic plates and plastic cups, and the only dishes we normally have is when we're cooking breakfast or lunch. So yeah, we use lots of plastic utensils, and so we usually don't have a lot of dishes, so we don't use our dishwasher. We save that money on electricity and water as well, and we just hand wash our few dishes that we have. And then I clear off my countertops. If you remember, we made this island. It was a do-it-yourself island. The countertop is a marble imitation countertop. It's not real marble. I'll link a video of how we created this island as well as how we created this marble countertop in the description below, as well as in the info card up top. So because this is marble film, I like to actually create just a little do-it-yourself cleaner that's not too harsh, and so it's just hot water and vinegar and dish detergent, and I'll spray it on the countertop and then I wipe it down with a cloth. Now I move on to dishes. I put up the dishes that are remaining and then wash the ones that are dirty. And I just continue wiping down my countertops, and I actually use a more stronger chemical on my real countertops to remove all the grease and grime that is built up. for dishes, I just throw the dishes in there and wash them. And I actually have this small collapsible dish drying tray. It's very small, so it doesn't hold a lot of dishes, which is great because that way your dishes don't really pile up a lot. But then when you're done and they're dried, or you've dried them, you can collapse this and put it away, and it's perfect for easy storage. And if you guys remember, this entire kitchen was a do-it-yourself makeover that my husband and I did ourselves. So if you'd like to check that video out, please click the link below. I also put it in the info cards as well. But yeah, complete kitchen renovation for under $1,000, just with me and my husband doing absolutely everything. Be sure to check that out. I'm just gonna finish drying and putting up the dishes here, finish washing the rest, and then we'll put the dish tray up. And now moving on to the stove, I've let the baking soda sit with the cloths on top, and it's so easy to pull up all the grime that's on there. You just wipe it down in an S-shaped direction and wipe off the baking soda, and it's nice and tidy and ready to go. And I'll also wipe down all my buttons with the disinfectant cloth to remove all bacteria and grime that's been sitting on there. Next, I move on to sweeping up the kitchen. We're gonna sweep and mop. So I move the chairs and I sweep up everything, and then I use a Swiffer and I mop the floor. It's great to leave floors for last. That way, if any dust or particles came off your counters when you were cleaning your countertops off and fell on the floor, you're gonna catch it on the last end. And that's it. Kitchen is done, and time to move on to the next room. For the living room, you usually just pick up everything off the floor. My dogs have toys everywhere, so pick up the toys and put them back in the toy box, and just straighten up the living room, as well as vacuum and fold up all throw blankets. also dust the TV and the entertainment center. And that's it. Family room is done. Time to move on to the foyer. I always wipe down my foyer table because dust piles up, and then I sweep and mop the floors.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to click thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. And I'll see you guys in my next video.